Okay. Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be playing Let's Go Eevee. We're going to be taking a little break from our cat game. We'll come back to that though periodically. So it's been requested though that we start Let's Go Eevee by my daughter. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and start. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start begin our game here. Okay, we got a blank screen up. Open our eyes. We see Eevee. All right, let's see. Hello, Oak. That's Professor Oak there, for those that don't know. All right, hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. That's good to know. You're Professor of Pokemon. Got it. Let's see. This world is inhabited far and wide by a creature called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these, oh my goodness, it's so fast. Well, some people keep them as companions. As for myself, oh, and that one's slow. I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? All right. Well, let's see. What do I look like? I guess one of these will be good. Let's go ahead and just choose the first one here. And how about a name? Let's see. My name is Dad. That's what people call me. Dad. Let's see. D-A-D is how you spell Dad. All right. So your name is Dad. Yes, I'm a 12-year-old kid named Dad. All right, a 10-year-old. I don't know how actually old the Pokemon kids are supposed to be in the game. We got an Eevee running here. And here we go. This boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up next door to you. What is his name now? You know what? Let's name him Mom. All right, what is your rival's name? He looks like a mom. All right, Mom and Dad. All right. Ah, all right, it was Mom, was it? That sounds right. 12-year-old kid named Mom. All right, let's see. All right. I see. His name is Mom. Say, how you forget all these names or whatever, Professor Oak? I feel you. I'm about to say. I can't remember nothing. All right, Dad, my boy, your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. All right. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon await. I cannot wait. Let's go. All right. Eevee's jumping into this blank white void. It's always a good thing. All right. And we have our TV here. Ah, look at a Nintendo Switch. A little modern take on it. We're looking around. Yes, we have hands. Hands are good. Yes, those are your hands. Okay, now you're looking at me. That's concerning. Oh, just looking around. Yes, this is your bedroom. All right, let's check out the TV. It's a Nintendo Switch. It's connected to the TV. Ah, can we play the Nintendo Switch? No, it's just connected to the TV. It's good information. Have our bed here. Oh, you always check the computer in a Pokemon game. There's always something good at the very beginning. There's an email from Mom. Hey, Dad, so here's what you need to know as a trainer. Why Mom named her kid Dad, I'm not really sure. Press the A button if you can talk. You can talk to all kinds of people. And if you tilt the control stick, or you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. Okay, boy, I can't wait to get you started. Or get started, can you? Boy, I can't wait to get started, can you? Ah, okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's check if anything else. Email from Mom. Still an email from Mom. All right. All right, same email. All right. Ooh, look, I'm about to say, apparently our favorite Pokemon is Eevee. Ooh, and a poster, the original title screen that kind of popped up, splash screen, when you first started the original Pokemon game had Nidoran and Gengar back there. So that's a little nod to the original, as this is a remake of the original. All right, let's see. Question. I'm coming up. An Adam. All right, morning, Dad. What's going on? We've got one weird look on your face. Never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today is finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Awesome. Oh, but before we do, dot dot dot. You read the email I sent you yesterday. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you're my mom. That's right. You're not my mom. You're mom from the thing. Got it. So that was the email you said. That was confusing. That was probably not a great name to choose, but that's the name we chose. It's going to be very confusing at sometimes. You'd better have checked your computer if you didn't. Well, apparently I did. I thought it was from my mom, but it's from my friend that's named Mom. All right, let's see. I'm going to go book it over to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to go down here. All right, another television. They are showing a movie on TV. She's seen as showing four boys walking down a set of railroad tracks. I'm assuming that's a reference to Stand By Me. But it's time to get going. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Mom, our mom, not our friend Mom. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Mom asked the professor to give the two of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's all you had to say. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Mom asks the professor to give. Oh, not you, Mom. Again, this is going to be confusing at first. Let's see. Always check trash cans in Pokemon games. Nothing inside this time, but you never know. All right, let's go ahead, get out of here. All right, we're gonna have a little view of our town, our hometown. All right, I believe this is going to be Pallet Town. Got a few people just hanging out outside that don't have homes because this is going to be our friend Mom's home. Um, and this is going to be just a random person. All right, let's talk to you. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, you'll be able to protect me. That's good to know. All right, let's go ahead and talk to you. All right, technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. All right, let's go ahead and do Professor Oak's lab. All right, there's our friend Mom. Oh, a little Joy-Con drift there. Oh, Dad, Professor Oak isn't here. Do you think those Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine. All right, let's see. It's a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. Another one that contains a Pokemon. Let's go ahead and read some emails from somebody else's computer. There's email from Professor Oak. Dot dot dot. The Pokemon League at Indigo Plateau is full of Pokemon trainers who have raised strong Pokemon to challenge the Elite Four, the ultimate trainers. Professor Oak, please visit us again. Pokemon League HQ. UHQ. That was a very helpful email. Let's go ahead and check. Talk to Professor Oak's friends. Professor Oak might not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. I think highly of him too. He's a pretty cool dude. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Oh, okay. Good enough. All right. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Oh, that's funny. That's what this guy just said. Okay. Both of y'all also study Pokemon as with Professor Oak. All right. Go ahead and go out. Because we're gonna have to go out this way. But first, let's stop and talk to the sister over here. Oh, hi, Dad. Looking for Mom. He went to pick you up. Did you miss each other? He said that he was going to Professor Oak's lab with you. That's right. This is probably his sister. In the original game, your rival's sister was in the thing, and she gave you your town map, if I recall. Look, a nod to it is on the right side over on the screen there with the picture that shows the map. One little detail. All right, let's see. You can see your face reflected on the TV screen. All right, let's see if we can interact with. Oh, bummer. All right, that's okay. Let's go ahead and go out. All right, so I'm assuming she might be giving you what is it called? The map as well in this game. All right, let's see. Okay, well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. All right, let's go help him. I think you understand you all a bit better thanks to this. Pidgey's flying away here. Ah, if it isn't Dad. Okay, walking slowly. All right. Oh, of course. I promised to give you and Mom your Pokemon today, didn't I? Yes, you did. I'm very excited. Well, in that case, why don't we head over to? Oh, um, hmm. Let's see. Oh, there's our Eevee, the title character of the game. All right, looking at us. Oh, and we're gonna have our first encounter. All right, we get to catch our first Pokemon. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like how the original Pokemon Yellow game, which was kind of like a remake of the original Pokemon games, but also kind of incorporating a bit of the anime and manga into it. I believe manga. I believe they had the manga out at that point. Let's see, I surely wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here, but since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? Just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it with on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. All right, so this is like if you've ever played Pokemon Go on the phone. This is very similar to how these work. Hold your Joy-Con horizontally and point it straight at the screen. With your Joy-Con pointing screen, press the A button to ready the Pokeball. All right, so we're going to say get ready. All right, now we can throw it and attempt not to throw the Joy-Con and break the television. All right, just like it says. Yeah, don't throw it. Just don't forget your surroundings. I'll do my best. All right, let's see if we can get a good one. Oh, excellent. The only way I know how to catch Pokemon is excellently. All right, boom, caught. All right, you're caught an Eevee. All right, and all right. You know what? I realize I don't have the sound on here. Let's see. I think that might help here. Have a little sound. I'm not sure if the sound was capturing before. I had it muted on here. Not exactly sure how they're recording things. If you don't know, I record with this OBS Studio. I believe it's called OBS Studio. But yeah, it's one of the video capturing softwares. Side note, apologize for that. I side note quite often. All right, let's go. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. But to say, it's not my first time. Been a long line of Pokemon games I've played before. Why don't you pick that Pokeball up? Pick up that Pokeball and give Eevee you caught a name. All right. Eevee's name. Let's see. That's a good choice. I'm terrible at naming things. That's why Mom ended up naming our children. Let's see what in the... wow, that's something new. I've not seen that before. Now that is a lively Pokemon if I ever seen one. Right. And the original Pokemon Yellow, that where you had Pikachu, Pikachu as well, like in the anime, did not like the cartoon, I guess. I'm assuming it's considered an anime. I'm not really sure the exact distinctions. I used to, but that's something I forgot. Also, side note. All right. Hey, wait, come back. All right, but yeah, Pikachu would follow you around just like how Eevee does in this game. Alright, there's our friend Mom, not our actual mom. Alright, Mom, Professor Oak. Those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3? A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that the Dad just caught just now. That's right, I caught my first Pokemon. Don't want to brag, but I will. Alright, so wait, Dad, you caught it yourself? Yep, it apparently bounces around. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. Guess it's kind of odd. Oh, now that's interesting. Alright, walk over here. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep hold of it this time. Alright, let's see. Ours was in the middle, so let's grab the middle one. Alright. We'll cut screen here. Ooh, and we're gonna see a highlight, and we have Eevee. Eevee pops out. Alright. Nice little detail that the Pokeball is opened next to it. Alright. A sniff in our hand. Or him. We're not sure of gender yet. I think it's random like in the original game. Let's see what we're working with here. Alright, we have Eevee. Alright, hopping up and down. Eevee became your Pokemon. Oh, I'm excited! Exclamation point. A strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. That's what I don't either. That's appropriate. Alright. But it looks like as though it is shaking a shine to you, Dad. Why not give it a name? It's a good thing. Yes, would you like to give Eevee a nickname? Yes. We're gonna name Ellie. My daughter's names. Eevee, let's go ahead and name her Little Dad. This little apostrophe E. And Dad, oh Dad. Add 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alright. Well, Dad has been added to your party. Alright, let's see. Alright, Mom's gonna pick one. Professor, I choose this one. Do you even know what's in there? Alright, Mom got a Pikachu for Professor Oak. I like how you didn't even know which one was which, I'm assuming, and just randomly picked one. Good for you. I have to say, I wish I had that confidence just to make a decision. Alright, oh, I can move around again. Sometimes I'm moving over. Oh, I talked to Eevee. Lil Dad is staring at your face, even though we can't really see Lil Dad. Alright, Mom, it's really cute. Pikachu is just what I wanted. Well, I'm glad, because you just randomly chose one. Alright, let's see. Oh, I was trying to talk to Oak here. Alright, can I talk to Oak? Alright, there we go. For a new-time trainer to catch their first Pokemon themselves, even I've never seen such a thing. Alright, we're gonna hit the X button. Let's go ahead and check out Eevee here. That's what we got. Alright, we have a girl Eevee. I'm gonna go check our summary here. Nature gentle, which is good. Gentle person myself. Let's see. Came to the Kanto region through some mysterious force. Oh, if we're gonna explore that, or if it's just say that. All right, level 5. Where met each other again in Pallet Town. Met each other again. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Characteristics: somewhat vain. Oh, that's true. What to say? I'm also vain. Little side note: the song. You probably think this song is about you, was written about you. That's good. Alright. Height, foot, weight, 14.3 pounds. Don't know if that's big, don't know if that's large. We have tackle, tail whip, growl. All good, all good. There's our stats here. Alright, we can see a lot of info now. I really like this. I wonder if there's a way to check, it looks like there's a way to check our IVs. Those are the individual initial settings, I guess. Initial values for your attack to see if they're the best or not. Version of what you can actually get. IVs and EVs. We'll talk later about the game because you'll probably be able to figure out that later. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Nope. Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting out as trainers, let's see if we get our Pokedex now, or if we have to go to the next town and then come back. That's how the original game was, I believe. Alright. If I recall, let's say, I might not be able to get that right. Let's see. Take this on with you on your journeys. Alright, looks like we're gonna get it now, our Pokedex. Alright. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokedex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's good to know. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Dad, Mom, ... I want you each to take one with you. Alright, I'm glad you have 2. Alright, you didn't have anything in your hand, which is weird. Alright, you got a Pokedex from Professor Oak. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. Alright, make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Pokedex, huh? Gonna meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Dad, you should do the same. You think you're ready, that is. I believe so. Alright, we don't fight, our little trainer friend, in the original game. They're like, let's battle, right away. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead, and save, actually. In the original game, you couldn't save your progress, until after you got your Pokemon, which was a few little steps. When you'd be like me, to get your Pokemon, go through, get to the gym, beat your first gym, and turn off the game without saving. So that was a problem back in the day, because you would have to restart quite a few games. Alright. Go ahead and out here. The loading screen. There's our mom, not our friend Mom. How cute. This is the one you got from the professor. What? You caught it yourself? That's amazing. I know. I'm about to say, you've raised me to be amazing. What should I call your new friend, little dad? It's a lovely Pokemon. Eevee. No, Eevee, your name's actually Little Dad, but if you want to go by Eevee, I can call you Eevee. My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? But this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got this for you. You'll get a tail map from Mom this time, alright? You put the tail map in your bag. By using that tail map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Little Dad will be good for each other. Right, I think so. I think we're gonna become best friends, me and Dad, or Little Dad. Alright. Over here. Oh, here's a Rattata. Let's see if I'm saying that right. I realize that a lot of the Pokemon I've never actually heard, probably spoken out loud. I've just read them. So let's see, Rattata. Alright, let's get ready. Catch our second Pokemon here. Alright, great. Not as good as excellent, obviously. A little bit of a difference. Great's still pretty good, though. Not good. Good's a little less than great. We'll learn a little bit about lesser and greater. It's my dad, and I like to teach. Alright, we caught our Rattata. Bonus multiplier. Oh, that's for the experience points. Okay. This is how we get experience points for our Pokemon. In the original games, you would battle Pokemon. This is a little different. Use this mechanic to catch them with throwing the Pokeballs just straight at the animals, which is kind of cool. I like the change of pace. Alright, let's see. We'll chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you can be certain that 40 more live in the area. Very, very popular. Very populous, I guess. Populous, which means a lot. Let's see. Rattata has been added to your party. Awesome. Add a Rattata. Pretty good. Beginner Pokemon, at least back in the day. Go ahead and see. None over here. Here we go. The favorite flying Pokemon. Original favorite Pokemon for myself. I moved over Fearow in the original. That's just because it's kind of cool to catch Fearow. Oh, whoa, that was a little bit of a wild card throw there. Right, let's see if we can get this right this time. That was kind of a lobby throw, but I was about to say, it worked. Alright, let's see if we can catch this bad boy. Alright, caught. Alright, you caught a Pidgey. I did. Good to know. Alright, we caught our first Pidgey. Level 3. Alright. Alright, everybody gets experience points in your party. That's good to know. Alright, let's see. Pidgey's data will be added to the Pokedex. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. It has pocket sand. Good to know. I don't know where it has pockets, but I'm going to call it pocket sand. Alright, Pidgey has been added to your party. Great. Oh, let's see if we talk to this guy. He gives us anything. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can hop down from them. Get back to Pallet Tail quicker that way. That's good to know. Originally in the tall grass, when you'd be going through, you wouldn't see them flying around the overworld like how it is now. It's super cool to see them. To be able to see which ones you want. Oh yeah, here we go. They're gonna get ourselves a Bellsprout. One that wasn't, actually, I'm thinking about it, you couldn't get a Bellsprout this early in the game, but I guess if you added that to help with the first one, it was Rock Jet. Excellent, once again. There we go, back to my usual excellent self. In the Rock game, if you chose the Fire starter, you had the option between fire, that's a side note, fire, water, grass. You would be able to get those. Pick one of 3 of those, the Pokemon types. And the fire one made it a little bit difficult for that first battle. My strategy was always to get a Caterpie, evolve it in Metapod, evolve that into a Butterfree, and let it learn Fusion, I believe, at level 12. Just to let you know how much I played that game. Had a few thousand hours probably in that original game. Alright, Little Dad learned Quick Attack. Alright, let me get back to it. Main note, now, I guess, as we transition away from the side note. Transition just means to move from one state to the other. Let's see. Alright, I like to explain words that I think would be helpful. My daughters like to watch the game, so watch me play. And the reason I do this, actually. So, I like to explain things to them, I like to teach. So I'm a dad. Side note as well. Hopefully we'll not do as many side notes in the future. Alright, let's see. First, hot and humid places, it ensnares tiny bugs with its vines and devours them. That is terrifying. Alright, Bellsprout has been added to your party. Alright, I usually don't name, I like to name my original starter, and then, I usually don't name my Pokemon. Not one thing, it's usually just a habit. I don't think we need another Pidgey, I guess we'll kind of just avoid him for now. Oh, Eevee, you found something? What is it, boy? But it's a girl. Oh, I guess we talked to Eevee. Yeah, usually, in the original one, I believe, you can do this dousing mechanic, and, they called it where you could find, different, hidden items, and you would go look for the items, you would talk to the items themselves. This one, I guess, you talk to, Eevee, and she'll tell you what she found. Alright, you put the raspberry in your pocket. Cool, in your catching pocket. Oh, I wonder if the raspberry is like... let's see. Catching pocket. Alright, raspberry. Here we go. We got a raspberry, a berry that makes it slightly easier to catch Pokemon. Okay, just like the Pokemon Go game. Banana berry. Pog's a wild Pokemon you're trying to catch slightly when giving it to him. It most likely just has him stop moving around all crazy. Like, some of them will move quite often, like you saw Pidgey going up and down. Alright, let's see, you've got a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when I do. Alright, that sounds good. A lot of people like to battle. Oh, this is a Pidgey that I completely did not see. Let's catch this, actually. Oh, whoa. Sometimes, a little wonky on those. Great. I'll take a great route as well. Since I don't have any great balls. Let's see. Great balls are the next step after Pokeballs that you get. A little higher catch rate. Alright, we caught it. We got some experience points. Alright, Pidgey grew to level 4. Awesome. Alright. Oh, yep. It shows me there. Pidgey stats. That's cool. Alright. That's a ledge, so we can go down after. So here, what we're probably gonna do, we probably can't go past this town just yet. We're probably gonna have to go back to the thing to deliver something to Professor Oak. That's how the original game was. Let's see. I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. I love Viridian Forest. I used to get lost in there all the time when I was a kid. Let's say, let's go over this way. Alright, nothing this way. A little water for us over here. Alright. Go this way, it's up to you. Did you know there are 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Yes, I did. Oh, then good. Oh, let's say no and see what you have to say about it. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't hit with Weedle's poison sting. They have a chance to get poisoned at that case, and you'll have to go to one of these Pokemon centers to heal them. Fine, we have a Chansey over here, Nurse Joy. The machine is undergoing maintenance. Please come back later. Alright, let's talk to you. Catch a lot of Pokemon. They will be tucked away in a Pokemon box. You have a Pokemon box in your bag too, don't you? Oh, that is fantastic. Pokemon box here. Oh my goodness, if I can trade without having, in the original game, side note, you'd have to go to the computer, back to a Pokemon Center to change out your Pokemon that you had on you at any time. If I can change them out on the fly, just by hitting the menu, oh, that would be a completely fantastic quality of life change. Let's see, let's go ahead and talk to you. Please feel free to read any of the books on the magazine rack in the corner. Alright, the reception told me so. It's so kind of her. She is quite kind, especially in the animes. She has sisters that all look like her, apparently. Let's see, there's a magazine called Pokemon Journal. There's a flashy advertisement on the back cover. Will you read it? Yes, obviously. If you use what are called secret techniques, you can chop down trees, open paths, light up dark places, and so on. They are sure to be very useful. Don't you want to learn secret techniques now, too? Sounds like pretty cool. The Kanto Secret Technique Association. That's kind of cool to have a full association based on secret technique. That'd be super cool. Oh, we have our map over here. Oh, we can interact with the map. This is what our town map looks like if we go into the bag as well. Oh, and it tells you all the things. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Mart, Pokemon Gym, Trainer School. This is Viridian City, up ahead. Pallet Town. What is it? Oh, there's a Pokemon gem here. I was very confused at first, but the Pokemon gem that you find here is actually the last gem that you'll do. Let's see. If you battle the trainer, if your Pokemon speed stat is higher than the opposing Pokemon stat, you'll attack first. That is correct. I've played quite a few Pokemon games, so a lot of them I know. The Fairy and Dark types I'm not as familiar with on what their weaknesses and things are, strengths. So I'm curious to see if they're going to be in this game. In the original game, they weren't in there, so we'll see if those types do exist in here. There's a Pokemon Center in town just ahead. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing your Pokemon. Thank you. It's very sweet that they charge no money. It's a very useful service. Oh, see, Eevee failed something again. What you got, Eevee? All right. Cool. Keep, there we go. All right, what you got? See what you found. Little Dad is taking in the scent of the flowers. Oh, thank you for letting me know. See, I thought you had an item. I was about to say. Thank you for showing me the flowers, too. All right, let's see. Hey, you came up to Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? I've got it delivered for him, but I can't leave the Pokemon unattended right now. Pokemon unattended right now. Can I get you to take this to Professor Oak for me? Yes, I suppose I will. You just gave it to me. Didn't give me really an option, but I'll do it anyway. Wait. You took the parcel from the Pokemon clerk. Put the parcel in your bag. Thanks, kid. Say hi to Professor Oak for me, too. I wonder if, do you want to go straight back to the lab? Oh, wow, to directly take you? No, we're going to hang out here. We're going to go manually back, like the original. I've always been always curious to see if they'll say what's there. Let's see, parcel. Let's see what's the parcel. A parcel to be delivered to Professor Oak from Viridian City's Pokemon. Just curious as to tell me if it was, they told me if there's anything inside. I think there was Pokeballs when, the original game. Yo there, kid, from Pallet Town. Alright. Oh, Jesse, James, and Meowth. Meowth. Oh man, does Meowth not talk or whatever? In the anime, of course, Meowth has the ability to talk. And in the original, Pokemon Yellow, or I guess the remake of the originals, with Pikachu as your partner. Meowth, I was quite disappointed as a kid to find did not talk in the game. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Jessie. Let's see. We won't know her name yet, though. What do you want? You can't pass through here right now. We're in the middle of guard duty, and it's very important. Oh, okay. What are you doing here, twerp? Shoo, go pester someone else. That's not very nice of you. Yeah, there's always a way, like, you can't get through, to the next town before, this going back and visiting Professor Oak, delivering that package at least. Those Pokeballs you got, you have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry and use your Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, we get around Jesse and James? That would be super. Oh, nope, we need the TM cut, or HM, the hidden machine, cut, to teach you a Pokemon, and then we can cut that. I found a potion. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize. I thought it was just going to tell me that I needed something to cut the tree. Alright, but I got a potion. I'll take it. Alright, this is Route 22. This is where you can find Spearow. Just to let you know, Nidoran and yeah, both Nidoran, the female and male versions. Let's see, you found 5 Pokeballs. I like that. Pokemon catching pocket. Good spot for the trees. Good net. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, oh, and there we go, we got a Spearow. We might do Spearow for our flying type Pokemon. We're going to choose eventually either Spearow or Pidgey for flying type initially. We might change it up as we go along. Partial to Trio and Trio, I believe. It's been a while since I've played the original game. I actually played this game when it first came out, this remake, but I did not finish it, and don't remember too much about it, to be honest. So some things I'll remember and some things I won't. Probably more not remember than remember. As frustrating as that is for my daughters. Alright, let's see. Spearo's data will be added to the Pokedex. Awesome. Inept at flying high whenever it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. Awesome. I'm also inept at flying high. Inept means that's not very good at flying high, in case you're wondering. And it's a joke. I can't fly at all, so joke. Let's see. Spearow has been added to your party. Alright, sweet. Go this way. There we go. Nidoran! This was also not one of my favorites, one of the essentials I would have to catch when I started anew. Goodness. Where's head? Okay, nice. We haven't done a nice catch yet. So yeah, Nidoran was one of my favorites. It evolves into Nidorino, and then Nidoking. Nidoking, a very strong Pokemon, my favorite. I believe Nidoran, the female version, would be in Let's Go Pikachu. That's how Pokemon likes to do it. They like to have two different ones. Pidgey learned Gust. So they would have different Pokemon in one as the other, so you had to buy two, or talk to a friend and then use a link cable. You had to actually physically connect. They had like what looked like a USB cable. I believe it was USB Micro on some of them. I'm not sure if the original Game Boy, also side note. But you would have to physically link those. Plug one into your Game Boy and then the other one into the other Game Boy. Not like how now you can trade online, which is actually a super, super cool feature. Alright, let's see. Nidoran data will be added to the Pokedex. Alright, its large ears are always kept upright. It senses danger. It will attack with a poisonous sting. Let's say, that's good because it's a poison type Pokemon. Alright. You tucked Nidoran away in the Pokemon box in the bag. In your bag. Alright, so we came to catch those two. Just kind of curious to see. This is where you go to the Elite Four towards the end of the game. That's that over there. Let's see. See if we can actually go inside here. Oh, we can. Sweet. Alright, and he's gonna fuss at us and say you can't go this way. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. You don't have a Boulder badge yet, do you? You must have it to get to the Pokemon League. Alright, a Boulder badge. That's the first one. Curious to see if you could actually go this way. I'm curious to see if we can go that way once we get the Boulder badge. Unless I'm mixing up my badges and the Boulder badge is the last one. But usually, like I say, the boulders are rocks, or type of rocks. That was the Nidoran. Maybe you could catch it in the original one. Both of them, perhaps. Alright, let's see. Oh, you encountered a wild Nidoran. Alright, let's go ahead and try Nidoran. Great. Awesome. Sounds good. Alright, let's see if we catch her. Alright, sweet. Alright, we caught a Nidoran. You know what? Let's change it up. I've always done Nidoking, but you know what? Let's do Nido Queen, because she eventually evolves into Nido Queen. Right, Pidgey grew to level 5, and Gust. Alright, Spearow grew to level 4. Alright, great Spearow. I appreciate that. Alright, Nidoran will be added to the Pokedex. A mild-mannered Pokemon. I like mild-mannered. Mild-mannered myself on occasion. That does not like to fight. I don't like to fight either. Oh my goodness, yep. Nidoran, female, apparently is the one I've always wanted then. Let's see. Beware, its small horn secretes venom. Alright, you tuck Nidoran away in the Pokemon box in your bag. Alright. Oh, and apparently we have a Nidoran again. So we ran to something here. I might as well catch him. Let's try it. Nice. I know. I am pretty nice. Amazing if you would, I suppose. Let's see. Alright, you caught a Nidoran. There we go. Level 4 Nidoran. Your Pokemon got 16 experience points. Good to know, because you grew to level 6. Alright, Bellsprout grew to level 5. Good to know. Alright, let us see. Oh yes, wait for the Pokedex to pop up, but that's right, we already got it. Let's go ahead and look in our bag. We're gonna switch out our Nidoran that we have in here, if we can. It works how I think it does. Yeah, we can add the party. Oh, you had to go to a computer at the Pokemon Center in the original game. I guess we can get rid of this. Alright, let's see if we have any other ones. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and move this over here. I'm going to show what I was talking about with the different values that you can do. Let's go check summary is what I want to do. So on here, you can see the on the right here, the special attack, special defense, SP dot defense. That means special. It's an abbreviation, SP dot. So special defense, speed, HP. So when we go over, we can actually see the other. These are the two Nidoran that are collected, and both. Oh, this one's level 3 and level 4. Okay, so it's not going to be the greatest, but they'll have different values, as you can see, as we go back and forth. And based on those values, is how strong the Pokemon is. I'm not going to say good, because our Pokemon, even if they're not the greatest, are good. So, I push that. Right, no, that out there. Alright, let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and deliver our parcel now to Professor Oak. We have Pokemon I like. That way. Another tree to cut. Good to know. Alright, we take this guy. Oh, so you're working on Pokedex. Then a piece of advice. Do well to stock up on Pokeballs at Pokemon before you continue adventure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go and see how much money we have. Then we will buy some Pokeballs. So something they added into these newer games, if you buy 10 Pokeballs in a row, for every 10 you buy, you get a Premier Ball along with it. So you essentially get 11 Pokeballs. That Premier Ball is pretty much the same. We're just going to go ahead and blow all of our money on Pokeballs, because what else are we going to buy it on? Use it on? Let's see. Thank you. Put Pokeballs in your catching pocket. You can also get 3 Premier Balls as a bonus. Ah, there we go. Because I bought 30. And 30 divided by 10 is 3. So that's 30 is 3 10s, and every 10 we get 3 Premier Balls. So hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, leave me a comment, actually, if you're watching this and you if that didn't make sense. Yeah, leave a comment. Those are always fun. That's what YouTubers say. So that's what I'm going to say. Go ahead and leave a comment, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go back here. Let's see. Actually, or if you're watching this and you're a kid, you know what? Or not a kid. Pause it and ask your dad, or mom, what it means, or if that made sense, I suppose. That's actually a good idea, too. Let's see, why? Dad, even if you're not a kid, actually. You know what? Just call your mom and dad. I have to say, they're probably good to hear from you. Alright, let's see. Why, Dad? Back so soon? How is little Eevee doing? Alright. Oh, okay. You're gonna sit on top of my head. That is adorable. Alright. That looks fun. Alright. Yes, me here seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Dad. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. I do. I probably do. Let's see. What's that? Do you have something for me? Handed the professor his parcel. Let's see if he says what it is. Oh, it's my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Sorry, Professor. I'm kind of curious what's in the parcel. You're not going to tell me what's in the parcel? Oh, my goodness. We may look that up. I will probably look that up if I remember. Next time, and I'll let y'all know in part 2 what the parcel, if anything, he ever says in any of the games, or what the theories are that they are. Let's see. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Pikachu. Its moves are... Whoa, Dad, that's so cool. Eevee just rides on you like that? Ah, and now we have Mom as well. That's fine, Tom. I forgot I named him Mom. That's fantastic. My wife is going to love that. I named her. I named him after her. Alright, let's see. I've just delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. Got some raspberries from Professor Oak. Put raspberries in your catching pocket. Great, I've been starving. They do sound delicious. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. Can we eat them now? What to say? Is that a question? If they're good for the Pokemon, I mean, I'd imagine they might be good for me too. They don't taste very well, unless you're a Pokemon. Alright, so anyway, let's get back. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. Find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. That's nice. Whew, that was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself. Hopefully with a chew. Let's say that's not safe not to chew those, I bet. Right, we don't want to be choking or anything. Alright, let's see. Now then, you two. It's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. About to say, I think we will. Say, Pokemon's a fun game, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. Alright, let's see. I hope you get the chance to meet many different Pokemon on your journeys. I hope so too. Alright, let's see. As for me, I want to catch tons of different Pokemon, but I want to train them up to be strong too. Alright, cool. Let's see. You really don't battle him. Oh, here we go. Here's the battle. I was about to say, you gotta have the typical battle your rival at the very beginning of the game. Alright, let's see. Come on, Dad. You know that you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time. Awesome. Well, what does it say? I have a full party of Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure you still only have the one. So let's see what you got. Alright, sent out Pikachu. I'll say, hey, little dad. Dad's out there. Alright, yep, only one Pokemon. In the top right corner, you can see how many Pokemon they have. They'll be indicated by the little Pokeballs. You'll see the name Pikachu right above that. You'll see the little things. You can see how many Pokemon I have in the bottom left corner. So let's go ahead and fight. This is the part I never really cared for. Tackle, Tail Whip, Growl, Quick Attack. I'm going to use Quick Attack. Attacks makes you go first. A lot of these original moves I will know automatically what to do. Thunder Shock, good move. Oh my goodness, that did barely any damage to me. Surprising. Wow, that did barely any damage. Alright, so we'll do another Quick Attack, which should knock him out. Alright, Pikachu fainted. Alright. Lil Bag got 31 experience points. Lil Bag grew to level 8. Like that, there's our HP, all of our stats. Your party Pokemon got XP. Alright, beat Mom. Alright. Like that. Alright, never mind. Beat, whatchamacallit, the trainer, friend. Let's see, what did I lose? Wait, did I lose? Alright, you got $120 for winning. Right? Oh, geez, there I went, mouthing off like I knew everything. And then I lost? How embarrassing. Probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying a battle like that. Huh. Let's go battle again sometimes. Did you enjoy your first taste of battle, young dad? Your partner, Eevee, seemed to like it. Alright, I think so. I'm about to say, I love how Eevee's riding on my head now. That's kind of cool. Alright, you still say the same thing. I think highly of him as well. Alright, you still study under Pokemon Professor Oak. Alright, good for y'all. Hope y'all also study under Professor Oak. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, and here's the sister. Oh, she's probably gonna teach us how to catch Pokemon, maybe? She's right here. Which that's what's gonna happen. Ooh, just look at Eevee. You two are already looking like great. Oh, she does give me a gift. Okay, cool. Let's see. It's not gonna be the tail map. Let's see here. Take this. You got sportswear. Your sister, big sister, or your friend's big sister. There we go. Mom's big sister. You put. Does that make her my aunt? Actually, I'm thinking about it. Probably not, since he's friend mom, not my actual mom. Maybe I can call her aunt for short. Let's see. You put the sportswear in your clothing trunk. By putting that on Eevee, you can go on an adventure and matching clothes. Because I don't think you ever know her, get her to know her name. So we'll call her Aunt, and she's our friend mom's sister. Alright, Eevee's pretty happy with this. I like this. Oh, alright, we can partner play with Lil Dad. Pet Lil Dad by placing your hand on it and moving your hand. Press ZR or the A button to pet the spot your hand is on. Alright. Where's our hand? Interesting. Oh, there we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, you like that. Okay. Here we go. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go. I think it's some, like, didn't like it touching their ears or something like that. That is when he likes it. But yeah, I was just kind of curious. What was saying? What was saying? They didn't like touching the tail. There's kind of odd things like that. Let's get our Toy-Con back here. Alright, let's see. Let's give a berry. Here we go. We got a bunch of raspberries. Let's give you one. Alright. Oh, we just hold it up and she eats it. I like that. Alright. Another one? How many you'll eat? Out of curiosity. Curious to see if you'll eat all of them. That'd be wild. Get a tummy ache if you eat all this, I imagine. There's 3 of them. Let's see, do you eat 4? Yep, you'll eat 4. Alright. Let's do 5, out of curiosity. Oop. Here we go. For some reason my Joy-Con's having trouble there. Alright, that's 5 of them. Oop, gotta go back real quick. There we go. Maybe not. Alright, just looking where my hand's at, even though it's not on the screen. I have to go back, unfortunately. Let's see if you'll eat more. Might have messed it up now that I went back and forth. Alright, that's 6. Goodness. Okay, good, okay. Phew, I was about to say you can get a tummy ache. Alright, so, have that. It seems like Eevee wants to play. Don't forget to show it some love from time to time. Alright, we're going to check out our sportswear now. Alright, play with Lil Dad has been added to the main menu. Okay, select this option to play with Lil Dad whenever you want. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our bag up. There it is. There's our little option to play with Dad. Put our bag and see if we can find that sportswear. Because I believe you can dress Eevee up in clothes. Alright, let's see. Choose an outfit for Dad and choose an outfit for Lil Dad. Alright. Lil Dad, let's put a hat on. We got sports cap. I like that. Clothes. We got some sportswear. You got the sportswear. Now your partner is looking great. Although you can't really see it, apparently. You know what? Let's switch to that. Let's see if we have anything. Nope, nothing yet. I think that was my favorite thing they added to. You could change your clothes up. It's made it a lot more personable. Really cool. You get different bags. A lot of cool bags. Fan of bags. So with that, we're going to end up this episode short. A little shorter than normal. But we're going to go ahead and save our progress. Saved your progress so we don't forget. Dad, we have 7 Pokemon. Been playing about 50 minutes now. So, as short as I thought it was. But let's go ahead, save our progress. Alright, remember, like and subscribe. Do the commenting, if you want to comment. If you tell me how you like the video. And, yeah, just general, if you can't be nice, be kind. Something I tell my kids sometimes. But yeah, alright, have a good day. Oh, I hope I know where the stop recording button is. There we go. Alright, now have a good day. Alright.